I'm so happy about this. I got my trusty Yoda lightsaber here. It's a little baby lightsaber. Anyway. More Yoda action, and this time it's not Baby Yoda. Hey, what's up guys? It's Dupree, aka Darth Hater here, with some new Star Wars news. I am so glad that Lucasfilm just dropped these new pictures of Yoda from the High Republic. Yoda's my favorite Jedi from all the movies. Puppet Yoda, prequels ugly Puppet Yoda, CGI Yoda, Clone Wars animated Yoda, Rebels weird looking animated Yoda, Ghost Puppet Yoda. I love all the Yodas. And yes, I do love Baby Yoda, but he's stealing all of OG Yoda's shine. A few months ago, Lucasfilm announced that they were doing this book series and comic tie-in called The High Republic, which is basically following the Jedi a few hundred years before The Phantom Menace. And this kind of goes hand in hand with a lot of people's wants and needs of a Yoda story set before the prequels, a few hundred years, just to see young Yoda. This is set 200 years right before The Phantom Menace, so obviously he has to be in this. I'm kind of liking the look. It's not too much of a big change from him in the original trilogy or prequels. It's just a little bit more regal. I guess he has two outfits in this. Like, one is kind of like this gold looking robes. It's not tattered, looks kind of fresh and new. And the other one's a little darker, kind of like a little darker version of his robes. Not too much of a change. The only thing is just, you know, everything's clean now. I'm gonna take these pictures with a grain of salt for the fact it's just a concept, and it says so at the top, but with a character so established and so iconic, you kind of really don't want to stray too far from the normal look. The biggest difference I can see is like his face, like obviously less wrinkly. The hair is like, you know, not as like long and like, you know, stringy. Funny because he looks very much like Samuel Jackson. You know, like he's about to be like, this party's over. Another thing is like, another difference I can tell from what I read is that the Jedi, including him, don't carry their lightsabers on clips anymore. They have them in like holsters, like kind of like blaster holsters, or like pockets. So you can see that right on the sash on his belt. So that's interesting. I guess they're just trying to change up, you know, the Jedi's kind of look from the norm. Make them more a little regal, a little bit more samurai-esque. Another thing that I thought was a little funny is that in this one picture right here, you see Yoda with his cane. This is a much younger Yoda, so I was thinking maybe he wouldn't be using his cane. He'd be more a little active, seeing as he's 200 years younger. But then again, who knows, you know, the limitations of his species at that age. Granted, 700, but this is cool. This is cool. I feel with any new Star Wars medium, especially something that's kind of uncharted, that you kind of need to put something familiar and at certain times a little fan servicey in there. And Yoda is definitely one of those characters that you can totally fit in there. And this might flesh him out a little bit more. In the original trilogy and the prequels, he was that wise old Jedi, that sage. Yoda was the one who would give the most relevant and insightful wisdom to our main characters when they needed it the most. And hopefully he'll be doing the same thing in this. The only thing is I want to see how different his character is going to be. I'm hoping not too different, but I'm hoping we get a same sense of the character that we've known for 40 plus years now. So the description from StarWars.com says, while he's already a respected member of the Jedi Council at this point, we meet Yoda in IDW's The High Republic Adventure series, doing what he loves best, looking out for the young folks. In this case, a group of Padawans traveling around the galaxy to learn the ways of the Jedi with hands-on approach. The Force Studies Abroad program. So that's cool. Kind of more of a younger hands-on Yoda. Kind of reminds me in the Clone Wars episodes where Ahsoka Tano accompanies the Padawans to Ilum to build their lightsabers. So this might be something like that, but just in a different kind of spin. And who knows, we might get something like a little different, a little bit more of a more active hands-on Yoda, even though he's a member of the Jedi Council. My only small gripe, small gripe, is that if they were going to do something with Yoda before the Phantom Menace, that it'd be more than 200 years before the Phantom Menace. Like, when I would want to see something or read about something where he's very, very young, like when he first becomes a Jedi or he's first found by the Jedi. There's different stories depicting this in the Legends books, but who knows? Disney might decide to cherry pick from there and here, and we might get something akin to that, but slightly different. Anyway, those have been my thoughts. Tell me what you guys thought. Did you like this? Are you excited to see Yoda's new design? What do you think about his slightly new retool? You know, less wrinkly. What do you guys think about the High Republic? Are you guys still excited for that? Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because that greatly helps the channel and greatly helps me put out more content for you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you. Bye.